Well, good afternoon, my brothers and my sisters. Welcome to another Wednesday Wisdom Poetry. I am Sheraldon Brave, and it is so good to be before you all again today. I hope that your day has been well and your week has been even better. I have one four-liner today, and I do have two pieces, and I will talk about those pieces on the end. Because it doesn't seem, at least in my world, my universe, my realm, that I actually have a theme today. But I did listen to Spirit, and I pulled out pieces that I was basically told to do, and I hope that whomever is supposed to touch is touched by it, and I know that will be the case. So the first full liner is a piece called Drop Up. No matter from where you drop, gather your strength and get back up. Again, no matter from where you drop, gather your strength and get back up. Drop up. The piece I'm about to do is a piece entitled Thankful Few. I wrote this piece probably 25, 30 years ago. And when I pretty much in my spirit felt that this was going to be the piece today, I actually had to go looking for it because I didn't have it. I did not have a digital copy of it. I basically knew where it was. I have a whole stack of papers that I've never really typed up, or if I typed up, it's the only copy because it was actually done on a typewriter back in the day, or at the very least a word processor. So this particular piece, I've never done it publicly. So when I went to type it up today in order to share it with you, I did bring it up about 25 years, did some editing at the same time. All right, so this particular one is called Thankful Few. Down in the woods, in a cabin quite old, live a family of 7 by the name of Cole. They never had much, didn't get much ahead, but they were always thankful for life, shelter, and their daily bread. Food wasn't plentiful, yet they gave thanks in prayer. And when strangers stopped by, the little was shared. Mama Cole had a way to stretch any meal. She could make the humblest of food take on delicacy appeal. Money was often short, but love was always strong. They had their faith and trust to move them along. But what they valued most was the family itself and the old tattered Bible that daily left the shelf. Thankful Few. The next piece I will do is a piece called No Words. So let me say a little bit about this particular piece. So this week, actually at the end of last month, I shared with you all, or maybe shared with individuals that I have been working on a project. So what I have been doing actually is there was an open call for submission, and this was an opportunity for me to the book I keep talking about, Love Notes, was to get parts of Love Notes published by an independent publisher. So this particular poem, No Words, was one of the many pieces that I submitted for publication. And I'm going to withhold right now the title of the publication that I submitted, the manuscript, I should say, and just go with the title of the poem, which is entitled No Words. There are no poems written for you, no singing of sonnets or poems or psalms of praise, nor is there any prose or poetry, no lively lyrics or charming chants. For to describe you in words is to disregard the very nature of whom I know you to be. To use words would be a misrepresentation of the soul I know so well. A soul of love, a soul of action, a soul full of life, a soul of passion. There are no words, not for one who speaks so clearly with action. There are no syllables, nor any phrases. There's just the knowing that I love you, the knowing that you love me, than knowing that we love one another. No words. So, there's one piece more I wanted to share out of my little black book. This is what I usually write my thoughts in before they become four-liners or a thought that become a full-fledged poem. And this is usually, I do not move basically without this book. It's usually with me wherever I go in my pocket. But I did make a note that I wanted to also share with you from my little black book. And the note is, don't forget the 2020 census, because when it comes to counting, this is our business. Again, don't forget the 2020 census, because when it comes to counting, this is our business. All right? So listen, I'm not going to keep you long. I want to say hello. I see my sister Sandra Brown sending a text to me. Thank you, Sandra. Sandra actually does a daily inspiration 7:30 every morning from the Daily Word. Yes, from the Daily Word, the Unity publication. So Sandra, thank you so much for what you do for us. I appreciate you. And so again, now I will tell you, I was going to keep this to myself, but I'm excited to tell you that come next month, we would have been doing Wednesday Wisdom Poetry for an entire year. I'm excited about it. The year has gone by quickly, and I'm so grateful for those of you who've been with me the entire time. And even if this is your first time, I do appreciate you as well. And look forward to another year. We will be looking forward to adding more content, adding the production side would be hopefully a little bit better. But if nothing else, the one thing I hope to always bring is my soul and my light. As long as those two things are present, then we got a show. All right? So listen, I'm not going to keep any longer. I am going to make sure that these poems are loaded up as soon as we get off. Remember, if you have anyone who are not on Facebook that you want to share these pieces with, go to the Instagram, and definitely go to YouTube, because through YouTube you can actually email it out or text it out to them. All right, so thanks again. I am Sheraldin Brave. This is Wednesday Wisdom Poetry. I love you. There's nothing that you can do about it. The universe will not support you in not accepting my love. So again, Sheraldin Brave, I will see you on next week, Wednesday. Bye now.